So let's talk about the girl itself. Her body is made of the same material as the rest of the Bine Mate, which is, I think it's ABS plastic, which is a bit rubbery, slightly rubbery, but it's still a hard plastic. But then it got a really interesting feel. It feels a bit slippery on the surface. And the head is PVC. And I think when you get the body, the whole body is actually pre-molded in black, white, grey, in those three colors. And the head is the only part that is actually pre-painted, with the face, with the mouth, and all the hair and the headgear. So she's actually really articulated, especially in this case. Endou Takane itself has short hair, so her head can turn 360. It's actually on the ball joint, so it actually wiggle around as well. The arm do 360 if you actually remove the ribbon on the back. It's also going out to 90 degrees. There is a joint above the wrist, so it actually turns 360 as well. And then there's swivel joint for more than 90 degrees of bend. And the hand is on the peg joint, so it go in and it turn. There is a waist joint which allows you to go up and down and slightly left to right, not a lot. Each leg is an interesting take on the hip joint. It's on the ball joint, so it go out really far. Yep. And go backward hardly any, but it go forward up to 90 degrees. And then now there is another swivel joint at this point, which allows you to bend further to the point that you can actually kick yourself, which is quite good because it means that you can do a lot of ninja like poses, something like that. Yeah. There is a joint at the thigh to turn. There is double jointed knee, so you can bend almost as far as it can possibly be. And then the leg is on this joint, so it go in and out, but it's also a peg as well, so it actually spin around. So yeah, it's really posable. And actually above the board, this ball-shaped joint is also another swivel as well. So yeah, a lot of combination to play around with. So yeah, each of these girls are re-articulated, and they also come with a lot of stickers to actually decorate them, to actually distinguish between each other. You can see the net style stickers on her, and instead of using stickers, I actually painted some of the detail on, because I thought that there's a lot of creases on them. I thought the sticker is not going to really hold. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And I think that's enough with the figure. Let's talk about the Bine Mate. So let's put her Bine Mate together. Start with this piece with the eagle head. Put this piece on the back. That will form the backbone of the tail. And put this piece on in here this way. There is 2 talent set, which you have to put the rest of the talent together. The piece come in actually completely blunt. I actually sharpened them to actually make them look better. And if I actually want to hurt someone by mistake, I can actually also hurt them as well. Yeah, I'm a bit evil. So you put that on, put that on. So that's the body. Now there is two of this piece, which goes to the back. Upside down. There we go. That makes a lot more sense now. So that becomes the tail. And now there's two basic part of the wings, but there's also 4 of this, which can plug into place. Oop, I got the wrong one. So you put one of these in. Oop. There we go. 2 of this in. That will just extend the range of each of the wings. Just plug that to the back. And the same thing goes to this. And plug it in. And there's this 2 piece, which is actually not really specified of what you should do with them, but I just put them here so that it looks a bit like it's actually part of the feet. And there we go. This is the Bine Mate of Endou Takane. I'm guessing it's an eagle. I still can't really figure out what its name is. No, don't know. Let's just call it a Bine Eagle at the moment. But it's pretty nice. It's just, yeah, you just basically plug it in together a bit like a Lego. And you can see there is a bit of articulation, a bit of movement, where every part is actually just plugged together, so you can actually move them around in a way. Head, turn left and right. Wings, you can put the wings forward, you can put the wings backward. Yeah, you can turn the claw backward to look like it's actually flying like that. Yeah, it's mainly just a bit of show or point that it can actually turn into something with all of these parts. And the other thing that the Bine Mate is designed for is that you can actually combine it with the individual bind girl for what they call the cross bind formation. What it is just taking this apart and actually plug all of them onto her and turn it into a weapon set. So if you take those apart, take those out, yeah, and then you just simply plug everything, all of the some of the major parts onto her, and yeah, now you give her a bit more armor, a bit more defense. You can actually basically, because there's so many ports on the part and the girl, you can actually do anything you want. You can do any combination you want with them, really. It's quite fun. By the way, it also comes with this kunai, which you can actually hold with special arms, or you can use it as a stand. Plug it onto her leg and just to widen her footprint. So yeah, this is a basic introduction of the Moebine and Endou Takane. I will cover the other 4 girls in the next 1 or 2 review. So yeah, join me on the next review of the Moebine series.